Hi, ThatPaulGuy. It's been a couple days since I've been able to post anything. I've been extremely busy doing a couple of side things here and there. I did finally get my transcripts. Haven't got my diploma yet, but I did get my transcripts. I am officially graduated, Bachelor's of Science from DeVry University. Pretty happy about that. Graduated with honors, so it'll help me find a job in the field, and I'm looking pretty forward to it. Been doing a couple little side projects, a couple of little tutorials, trying to learn a little bit more Java, stepping back into C++ a little bit, trying to make sure I still have my hands on that, and you know, just trying to generally keep busy and keep things going. A few people had asked what kind of computer I had and what I was using to make videos, and a few other people had even mentioned that like something like this that I'm doing, making videos for a YouTube channel, they thought was kind of beyond them because they didn't think they had the tools to do it. One of the things I would like to prove is that it doesn't take a whole lot. So with that said, I'm going to share what my rig looks like and have, you know, maybe just a few words to say about that. Okay, so here's my rig. Don't judge my cable management, I'm still working on it. I'll get a few things straightened out down here. It's pretty simple overall. It's a Ryzen 5 1600 processor. It happens to have an RX 480 video card in it and 16 gig of memory. She's got a 2 terabyte hard drive, and I do have some extra hard drive space sitting on the desk. I got an external there, and of course I've got a backup and some other things. 2 screens, Asus screen and an Acer screen. The Acer is just my backup for extra things when I'm playing around, usually when I'm coding or doing something and I need more room. And then right in the middle right there, those 2 beanbag bears are actually my rubber ducks, and I'll explain that in just a moment here. Okay, so I mentioned rubber ducks. Typically you think of a rubber duck as that thing that you play with in the bathtub. Well, when a programmer, or with somebody that's doing some type of programming or some type of skill along that nature, talks about having a rubber duck, it's talking about something that you sit on your desk that you can kind of talk to. You can kind of work through problems. You can kind of ease through things that got you stumped, and if you're talking to yourself, you're never going to figure it out. But you need that. You're not always going to have a sounding board. Not always going to have another person in the room with you. And in fact, most of the time, you're not going to have another person in the room with you. These are my rubber ducks. And yes, I do know that they're beanbag bears. But that's okay, because they are who I talk to when I get stuck on problems. You don't have to have anything fancy. You don't have to actually have a rubber duck. But the theory is that if you have some sounding board or some way of sounding things out when you're trying to solve problems, it helps you kind of work through them. And so these are mine. Anyway, that's what I got for right now. I'm still working through a couple of tutorial projects, a couple of hints that I actually I owe Joe in Ohio and Dave in California kind of credit for, because they helped me figure something out that I figured something out on top of what they did, and I think that might be helpful to anybody else that's trying to do the same thing I was trying to do. So that's probably what my next video is going to be about. In the meantime, you probably get to see my mug, you know, early next week. Maybe as early as the late part of this week. But that's all I got for right now. Thanks a lot for watching. If you once again, if you like the videos or you find them entertaining in any way, go ahead and subscribe, and of course always hit the like button, and I will see you the next time.